Okay, welcome once again to episode number 15 in our series on computer vision and deep learning. In this video, I'm going to explain to you how to draw basic geometric figures on images, and I would also explain to you why it is important to know how to do those things. The basic idea behind being able to draw geometric figures such as lines, rectangles, circles, ellipses, and any polygon on images is to allow you to do highlighting. Okay, so like I said in the previous video, if you are doing anything, you're working on any project that has to do with object recognition or object tracking, you want to be able to highlight the region in the image that has the object you are looking for, and this is usually known as region of interest or ROI. Okay, so in your workflow, you write your code to do the object detection, and once the object is detected in your image or video, you want to highlight that region by drawing either a circle, a line, a rectangle, or any shape that is going to be best to highlight whatever it is you want to show. So let's get started. So I'm going to activate my virtual environment as usual, and I'm going to open our code. Okay, so this is where we left off, and I'm going to get rid of everything and start afresh. So as usual, I will import CV2, and then I will read in an image, and I'll say image is equal to cv2.imread, and what is the name of the image? I have photo.jpg, so I'll say photo.jpg. And like I showed you in other videos, there is a way you can read it in grayscale or color. Now it doesn't really matter because we've learned that already. Okay, and what I'm going to do now is to say cv2.imshow. I'll just call this window photo, and I'll show img, and then I'll say cv2.wait key as usual, and then I'll say cv2.destroy all windows. Okay, so if everything is okay, then I can just do Python. Wait, I was too quick, so just look at it once again. It is the usual stuff we've been doing. I read the image, I show it, I wait for a key to be pressed, and I destroy the window. So I'll say Python 3 app.py, and let's see if everything is working as expected. Yeah, so this is the picture of Ronaldinho that we have been using, and if you are noticing something, you can see that as I move my pointer, as I move the mouse pointer on the image, it shows me down here the coordinates where my mouse pointer is, and then the pixel value. Okay, it gives me the red, green, and blue component of that particular pixel where my mouse pointer is pointing to. So you see it is changing, and like I told you, if I come to this far end, the top left corner is 0 0. As you can see, the x and y are showing 0 0, and as I move towards the right, I want you to focus on just the x value for now. So as I move towards the right, you can see that my x value keeps increasing. Okay, as I come in the left direction, my x value is decreasing. So the 0.00 is found at the top left corner of your image, and as I come down here, you can see that the image is almost 900 by 550 image. So it is probably 550 pixels in height, and almost 900 or 890 pixels in width. Okay, and I'm going to show you how you can draw first of all, a line on this image. So I'm going to press any key to create this, and I will come here. Before I show the image, I'm going to draw a line by saying cv2.line, and the line function needs a number of arguments. The first one is the canvas on which you want it to draw. The canvas, just think of a canvas as a sheet of paper. Okay, when you want to draw, you always need a sheet of paper or a surface on which you want to draw. In this case, we want to draw on the image of Ronaldinho, which we have read into this variable img. Sorry, so I will say img is my canvas, and you need to give it a tuple defining the point where you want it to start from. So I wanted to draw a line from the top left corner, so I'll say 0 on the x, 0 on the y, or 0 along the horizontal and 0 along the vertical. I want you to draw a line from this point to a second point, let's say 50 on the horizontal and 90 on the vertical. The third parameter or argument I need to pass is the color of the line I want to draw. And because I am drawing on a colored canvas, because this image was read as a colored image in the BGR format, I also need to specify my color in the BGR format. So I want this line to be blue, so I'll say 255, that is pure blue, and then the green component is 0, the red component is 0. So this is going to give me a pure blue color. And the last argument that I can supply is the width of the line. Is also called the line cap, the width of the stroke. So it's like how big the tip of the pen you are drawing with should be. Okay, so let's start with 3. Once I do this, I'm going to run the code again, and like I said to you, I started from the top corner, which is 0.00, and if you come to the end here, you can see that it is ending at almost 0.50, and then 50 along the horizontal and 90 along the vertical. Okay, so that is a basic idea. To draw a line, you need 2 points. From basic algebra in college mathematics, you know that to draw a line you need at least 2 points, or a point and a gradient. But in our case, we need 2 points. You supply those 2 points, and this is how you do it. You say cv2 line img, which is the canvas on which you want to draw, the starting point, the second point where you want the line to finish, the color of the pen you are using to draw the line, and then the width or the stroke width of the pen, how thick you want the line to be. Let's draw another line. So I'm going to copy and paste, and I don't want you to do the same thing. I'm going to draw a line that starts from 25 on the horizontal, 70 on the vertical, ending at let's say 120 on the horizontal and 120 on the vertical. I want it to be a color combination of red, no, blue and green. So I don't know what that color is going to be, and I want it to be a thicker line. So the stroke width is 5. Okay, let's run this. Let me kill this, and we will run it again. So as you can see, the color I combined is what is giving me this color. I don't know exactly what it is, but I combined pure red and pure green, and this is the color I got, and it is starting from this point 20 along the x and almost 70 along the y, and it is ending at this point. Okay, this might not sound interesting and you might not feel like you are doing anything, but what I need you to understand is that this simple operation is what you need to be able to highlight objects in your videos and images whenever you are doing object detection, object tracking, and all the wonderful things that you'll be doing with deep learning in future courses to come. So in the next video, I'll show you how to draw rectangles and circles and ellipses and other figures. Okay, but I want to keep this video short, so I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.